For those who are born with the Ox Zodiac, well, year 2024 is going to be your major breakthrough year to become the expert in your industry. So do check out what are the auspicious stars in store for you in year 2024. So you can see in this list that you have all this positive abundance amount of positive star, but nevertheless you also have quite an amount of negative star which is trailing behind, but nevertheless it's not that entirely scary. So just let us go through one by one to help you to understand what are the influence. So first of all, you have the fortune virtue. Well, this is one of the positive star which amplify positive energy as long as you are having the positive mindset. So that's why this year there's no time for you to drama. Be focused in exuding and spreading all your positive energy to help to amplify and also influence your surrounding to attract positivity into your life in year 2024. And this will also enhance your ability to solve problems, because this is one of the well-known positive star where it will amplify your positivity to be able to be more opportunistic in terms of how you can spot problem and also solutions. So sometimes people will easily trigger or went into the anxiety attack when they are being surrounded by problem. But this year, the fortune virtue will help you to dissipate and dissolve most of the problem as long as you are open-minded and be joyfully to take on the problem face to face. And you have the heavenly virtue, which is one of the game-changing star. This star will help you to transform the game, especially if you have all this negativity. You will somehow be able to help people to see the positive side of every single challenges come into their life. There must be a root cause, what we call the life lesson that we need to learn in order to overcome and become the better version of ourselves. So this is one of the most positive game-changing star. Okay, and also the abundant flow, which supported by the prosperity star, which brings you prosperity or abundance amount of wealth opportunity. So as long as you're willing to give, willing to share your virtue, to be willing to help other people and uplift and also motivates the people around you to rise and thrive together. This will also amplify your virtues and your own energy to be able to exude and attract more positive amount of people into your life. And this together, when you are all operating at a higher level of frequency, you will be able to create what we call the collective consciousness together to amplify the positivity to solve most of the problems. So overall, the combinations of these three stars will give you the most magnanimous ability to solve problems, and this is the game changer, especially for those who may already taken the my advice last year, being activate the Sky Bright Star, the Sky Noble Star, to become the expert in your industry. While this year, being the expert, is time for you to rise and uplift your industrial player, become the inspiring thoughts leader to amplify and help other people to stay uplift ahead. And next, you have the turbocharge, which is known as the pulling saddle. Well, the pulling saddle is one of the, basically just like a turbocharge or the NOS charge, like what you see in the Fast and Furious movie. Well, this, once you hit the button, it will just launch you straight to the goal. So make sure with this star, you have to be mindful in terms of where you are heading to. Let's say for those who are working for other people, you are aiming for that managerial role, and you just have that sense of clarity. You are going to achieve that managerial role. Then it's time for you to write down what are the things need to happen, what are the requirements in order for you to attain or become that managerial role, and just focus on execution, and you will easily reach your destination in this year. Okay, and the Sky Noble Star, which boosts your study, academic research, because this is one of the intelligent star which will help you to understand complex information. If you're an engineer or researcher, well, this star is going to boost your ability to understand complex information, perhaps you have been formulating some important formula or discovering some important algorithm. Well, this is the one of the most auspicious star to support this kind of activity. And for those who are studying or are learning and still in a school, this is also one of the most auspicious star to boost your academic pursuit. So nevertheless, this is one of the most important star to empower people who wanted to level up themselves to become the expert or the leader in their industry. And next is the heavenly Yi nobleman, which brings, when you are operating at a higher frequency, you will easily attract the right helpful or skillful helpful nobleman coming into your life. So when you are operating at a higher frequency and you have to exude, you have to first be willing to help other people to solve their problem. And once you are able to exude that sense of magnanimous kind of thoughts, thinking patterns, you are problem free. So this will also help you to elevate your own status and your ability to operate at a higher frequency to attract helpful people to help you to solve most of the problem that you already discovered. So overall, these are the positive side, and talking about the negative side, such as the loneliness star caused by the lonesome star. This is just basically when people are not willing to move forward, they are just stuck at their current realm and they are just don't feel they are connected, or people just don't understand why some people don't want to grow. There are some people just feeling hesitate to grow. It's just how they feel, but nevertheless, it's just the feeling. Next is the broken star, but generally for broken star, it means you may have clumsy hand, easily breaking stuff. But for those who are born with the Ox Zodiac this year, this is going to be your breakthrough year, because this is also what we call the destruction between the Dragon Zodiac and also the Ox Zodiac, which brings you time to remodel and redesign the brand new version of you. So take this opportunity to design and remodel the brand new version of you, who you are, that you have envisioned in order to become the vision of you in year 2024 onwards. Solid killing, basically it means that high competition, which may attract petty people who may take advantage of you, or somehow you're being mugged, you're being robbed of your opportunity. Just be more open-minded, be more aware of your surrounding, especially if you are going through this slightly dangerous environment. Curved tongue, crushing shark, these two together will form a lot of legal entanglement, argument, dispute, which may eventually lead to legal and all this what we call judiciary related to laws and regulations. So just be willing to open-minded to discover first before you jump into conclusion, because you have the heavenly virtue and also the prosperity star. By being able to help everyone to pacify their anger and being able to list down what is going on, to discover everything with facts and figure first, then people will start to have better clarity instead of jumping into the argument straight. So make sure you are the diplomatic, or someone who are able to solve problem diplomatically without jumping into conclusion and straight into execution. And nevertheless, you also have the drips. The drips basically is a distraught star. Basically means that you may mourn over someone who passed away. Basically this means that there are potential of someone who passed away, or family members or someone who you care. So make sure you spend more time to look over the health condition of your loved ones. And lastly is the burden basket. Burden basket basically means that you may easily fall into the prey of scammers, people who just take advantage of you because you're being nice. Somehow this will brings a lot of scam, litigations and all this issue. Maybe you are dragged into some scammy investment project. So make sure you have to do your due diligence to filter out those negatively high potential of scam, because this style will basically cause you entangled in some legal term where all your freedom and your opportunity, your access somehow been taken away. So make sure you'll be more open-minded to make your filter. Whatever opportunity come in first, you have to first study, activate the Sky Noble star to filter out all the negative possibility so you can make a better judgment. Okay. Nevertheless, those are the negative influence, and if for those who are using Bazi astrology system, I have posted a video to help you all to study how you can read your own chart in my channel and do plot your own astrology chart to find out what are the energy or your characteristic and which zodiac may influence you differently. Okay, let us go through one by one. For those who are born in the year of the ox, well, the year pillar governs your external general outlook, your network, your friends, your society that you hang out with, you're connected to, the market. So basically, these are the external layers of your life. So having all these auspicious stars basically means that you may easily meet helpful noblemen around your friend, your network, and somehow they will able to uplift you and also help you to see what's ahead for you. Let's say you are getting started in your building your own business. Somehow they able to pinpoint you someone who can teach you or shed more light to help you to build a better business ahead. And basically, all these auspicious stars will empower you to easily find helpful people among your network. So just make sure, avoid challenging them, because due to the curved tongue and all this negative stuff, which may cause a lot of argument, dispute. Instead of being so judgmental, perhaps you can practice mindful communications to become the curious cat who constantly keep asking questions. This will also help you to learn more by being able to blend in well with the high frequency group of people. And next, if you are born in the month of Ox, basically the month governs your performance, your ability to make money. Basically, this is your career and also your business pillar. This is very important because this governs your ability to make more wealth. So as I already mentioned, you have all these problem solving stars. So this year you have to be willing to proactive to take on leadership role, to be able to offer yourself to solve any problem that may exist, or perhaps help the organizations to prevent what can go wrong. And take this opportunity to build a powerful and meaningful relationship with those who are born with the red zodiac, because who knows, they could help you to make major changes. Because with the Duke Destruct this year basically means that you may wanted to change or transform in terms of how you make money, in terms of your career, your operations, your skill set, or perhaps how you run or establish your business, or transforming your business to a brand new model. So this is quite synonymous with this kind of energy. And next, for those who are born with the Ox zodiac in your day pillar, well, the day pillar governs your personal growth, your personal relationship, your spouse. Basically, is someone who is very close to you, basically your dear. Okay, so having the Ox zodiac basically means that your spouse this year somehow they are more driven, they are able to help you to solve most of the problem, and they are more generous and able to exude the positivity. So this year you have to also join in this wave of transformation, because you have the Duke Destruct, which means there are new breakthroughs in terms of your relationship. I hope it will be the positive one, otherwise it could destroy the old relationship, which is meaningless. But it's fine as long as you are able to aware what is the most important part to you in terms of happiness. If you felt that it's time for you to move on to build your brand new relationship, it's time to dump off the old partner who are not understanding, could be abusive, well, this is also something that you may ponder on this year. And next, for those who are born with the Ox zodiac in your hour pillar, basically this means the hour pillar governs your thoughts, your aspirations, your children, your dream, your asset, your investment, something which is deeply hidden deep inside of you, something which is very private, very personal to you. Well, having all these auspicious stars, somehow this year you may discover new breakthrough in terms of how you design or re-envision the brand new version of you. Or perhaps you have all this lingering problem with your staff, with your children. Somehow you felt it's time to break the pattern. It's time for you to disrupt and change how you work with your children, how you work with your staff, how you build your asset. Because this year you have the prosperity star, which boosts and amplifies the positivity in terms of the monetary growth. So take this opportunity to remodel and shift how you perceive your ideal lifestyle. And for those who need to further plan their own energy, well, these are some of the things that you need to pay attention. First of all, the positive months such as May, September, and December, these are the months that you need to go out to do more networking, meet up with more important people, have more conversations, how you can increase your own positivity and to spread more positive energy to attract abundance amount of prosperity. And just take note over the month of April, July, and October, because these are the months which may give you some uncomfortable change, which may disrupt your plan. But nevertheless, if you wanted to make that major breakthrough, perhaps the month April will be the best month. And also, the Ox Zodiac have the best pair of the Red Zodiac, which is also one of their three harmony together with the Grand Duke this year. So make sure you are able to tap on the red zodiac people, basically whoever born with the red zodiac, snake zodiac, the rooster zodiac, anywhere in their chart, they could be your best alliance in order to help you to amplify your network, building your inner tribes. Okay. And plus, you have the Duke's partner, which is the Rooster Zodiac, which they have important connections, opportunity, and together with the Snake Zodiac, who are the superstar of year 2024, well, basically, you have a very strong, solid power of connection this year. So make sure you're willing to leverage on the resources or in terms of your connections, your network. This is one of the best way for you to reach your success easily and faster. And here are the conclusions for those who are born with the Ox Zodiac. So first of all, here are the positive boosts. So you will be regaining bigger and bolder momentum, thriving with more opportunities, be it career or wealth aspect, more helpful noblemen, and most of all, you need to be willing to ask for help, because the Ox Zodiac have tendency to overwork themselves rather than relying help from other people. But in order for you to do more, to scale up your business or your career, you need helpful noblemen. Okay, and it's also a time to further sharpen the skill set that you already mastered. So it's time for you to become someone we call the expert in your industry. That is time for you to not only level up to a stage that you need to start teaching or showcase your leadership, share how you can bring more value into helping your industry to grow further, and also turbocharge your way to expand your market outreach. So this is very important, especially for career ladder climber. So what we call the pulling shadow star will further amplify your energy to go grab whatever you felt that you have been desired or you hungered for the most. And here are some of the negative traits. For example, like, it's time for you to remodel, to redesign the brand new version of you, because you have the Duke Destruction Star, which brings you, it's time for you to basically destroy the old version of you. It's time to remodel, to build a brand new self for you. Maybe last time you used to be the operator, you used to be the skilled worker. Well, this is the year for you to become the master of your art. And next, there are potential of internal politics, disagreement, diversion, which may lead to separation. So this is quite crucial, especially for those who are already in a relationship. This is something that prompts you to be more mindful, be more open-minded in terms of keeping your spouse or your loved one constantly up to date with whatever you're doing. Be willing to express your feeling, your thoughts to them. And inability to connect with other people, basically because of the lonesome star, you have tendency to keep everything to your own self, that you felt that other people don't understand you, they don't understand why you are doing certain things. So this is something that you need to be mindful about. And you may also be bothered by some sad events due to all the negative star that I mentioned. So you just be aware that sometimes there are limits in terms of how we can manage, but make sure as long as you are willing to spend sufficient time with your loved one, with your relative, with your parent or family, well, at least most of the circumstances can be managed. And financial losses due to some malicious activities, being scammed, or perhaps you may invested in the wrong side of the people. So yeah, just pay attention in terms of who you trust. May accidentally breaking stuff due to the destruction star. So this is just remind you to be, more mindful that there are tendency of breaking stuff, or perhaps it's time for you to, get some backup phone or backup your all your online data, and if you are operating a lot of vehicle, maybe you need to have a backup plan, okay, just in case. So that's all for those who are born with the Ox Zodiac. So, and if you all find all the information I provide will helpful, will inspiration to help you to plan your own energy, your own year 2024, well, if you wanted to further understand the in-depth details about all this energy, well, do not hesitate to contact me through the form that I already provide, the booking links and all the information below. Do visit my website for more information because I have uploaded all the 12 Chinese Zodiac Forecasts, which may also help you to gain some inspirations to plan your year. And if you want a more personalized experience, well, do not hesitate to contact me to schedule up a session to brainstorm your year 2024, see what are the energy or opportunity that is given to you, because nothing is more important than discovering your own inborn energy and your own inborn opportunity, right? This year, as usual, me and my partners Pauline and Charmaine is organizing our annual events, which is known as the Hack My Year 2024, where we will share a lot of information to help you to plan your own annual energy by tapping into your astrology chart, Feng Shui environment, and also the universal spiritual energy, where we will combine and form basically to combine the three harmony or the cosmic trinity to empower us to tap into all the given opportunity or all the given energy for us to hack our personal growth for the year 2024. So that's all from me, Jonathan Lee from Renergy, and I will be seeing you in the next video. And if you love all the stuff that I share, please do hit like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon, where you will receive more notification of all the stuff that I will be sharing to you all. So once again, that's all from me, Jonathan Lee. I will see you in the next video, and I wish you all 恭喜發財.